Melanie. How's your day going so far?
I told you my name is Melanie. That joke isn't even funny. Can you cut it out already?
What? Why should I? It suits you so well, after all. Why don't you change your name to Smelanie and make it simpler for everyone?
We're not in high school, are we? I'm just saying we should act like adults here.
I'm just calling you a nickname. It's a sign of affection, okay?
In that case, instead of Gloria, shall I call you Gorilla from now on? As long as I say it with affection, you don't mind, right?
Hey, don't even think about it, okay? If you're going to come up with a nickname for me from Gloria, it should be Glory or Glorious, right?
What about you is so glorious, exactly? Clarify it for me.
My good looks and charm, duh!
I don't know if I would agree with you on that.
Well, then I guess your eyes just don't work as well as mine.
Maybe we don't share the same values then. Anyway, did you want something? I assume that's why you messaged me in the first place.
Actually, there's something I want to say to you.
I see. Is it about joining the local mom support group? Because I've already said no multiple times.
Oh, come on! You'll get a bonus mini purse from Vuitton if you do.
No thanks, I already have a purse. Do you really give those away to everyone who joins up?
Yep. I've already given away 30 of them to the other members. Are you impressed?
Nothing less from Gloria, I guess. Your husband is the head surgeon at a local hospital, right? No wonder you have cash to burn.
Well, I'm supporting him, you see. He wouldn't be able to do what he does and make that money in the first place if he didn't have me around to take care of him. You know what they say? Behind every great man is an even greater woman. Or something like that. So, as show of his gratefulness, he lets me buy whatever I want. Simple, really.
Good for you.
Anyway, hurry up and join the group already. How many times do I have to invite you before you stop playing hard to get?
I already told you I'm not interested.
Don't be so selfish. I'm not just saying this for your sake. I'm saying this for Cassidy's. It will be easier for her to make friends if her mom knows all the other moms in town. You can introduce her to other kids. See?
Cassidy has plenty of friends already, and so do I.
Well, that's great to hear. Then you can get along with all of us as well.
Don't you guys already have more than enough members? Do you really need me to join that much?
You're a pro hair and makeup artist for celebrities and stuff, right?
Oh, I see. I thought it might be something to do with that.
As it just so happens, I'm a huge fan of NYC boys.
Is that so?
Have you ever actually met them?
Yeah, a few times.
Wow! Are you serious? I'm so jealous. You're lucky. So awesome. I love those guys. I even bought all their CDs and everything, you know.
Sorry, but I can't get you any autographs.
But I haven't even asked yet. How do you know?
What do you think would happen if I accepted every request for an autograph that I get?
No big deal, right? Just take a pen and a piece of paper to the studio. Their hands won't get tired. I don't get what the big deal is. It's not like you're the one who has to write the autograph, so why are you complaining?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you actually know what you're asking me to do? If I accept your request, that means I have to accept everyone's requests. And it's not like I'm close with any of the band members. They're under no obligation to accept any of my requests. I would probably end up getting fired for being unprofessional.
You're so selfish! What is wrong with you? You can't just do one little favor for a good friend.
I don't even know you that well.
You've really done it now, Smelanie. You've angered the chairwoman of the local mom support group.
Okay. So sorry if I'm not quaking in my boots.
Don't think you or your child will be able to get through kindergarten in peace. I can make your life very difficult, you know.
Wow, you're really mad about this, huh?
If you don't want to have to deal with me, then you better get me those autographs.
I'm not worried. I think I can more or less predict what's going to happen anyway.
What I've got planned for you is far beyond anything that your tiny brain can predict. Wait and see, Smelanie. Well. How does it feel now, Smelanie? Starting to regret your decision yet?
Well, if it isn't Gorilla.
I told you not to call me that already!
And I told you not to call me Smelanie, didn't I? If you're going to keep calling me Smelanie, then I'm going to keep calling you Gorilla.
But I don't understand. Why aren't you freaking out yet? You should be messaging me right now saying, "How could you do this to me?"
I told you I could predict what you were planning to do.
You're lying. You're just pretending to be strong, aren't you? I know you're crying on the inside.
Not really. Not even a little bit. So you saw me coming out of a shady bar with an unknown gentleman at 2 a.m. and you think I might be working there in secret. Very creative, Gorilla.
Everyone believes it, you know. They're shocked. They didn't think you were that kind of woman.
Is that right?
Are you sure you want to drop your kid off at preschool tomorrow? Everyone will be staring at you with cold, unwelcoming eyes.
So what? You think I care that much about my reputation?
Yeah, right. Of course you are. Don't pretend like you're above everyone else.
I should be saying the same thing to you.
I can get rid of this rumor as quickly as I started it, you know. I'll just tell everyone I got the wrong person, and all of this unpleasantness will disappear like bubbles in champagne. You know what you have to do, right? The autographs.
I don't care. You can do whatever you want. I'll still be dropping my kid off at school tomorrow like any other day.
Oh, have it your way. You won't give me a good reaction no matter what I do, huh? Talk about a letdown.
You shouldn't go around harassing people to pass the time, Gorilla.
You can pretend to be tough right now, but I'll make you cry soon enough. Wah, 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 wah.
Are you happy now? Are we done here?
I don't need the attitude, okay? This is so annoying. Before the week is out, I'll have you sobbing on your knees. Mark my words.
You can do whatever you want to me, but if you ever do anything to my daughter Cassidy, I'll make sure you regret it for the rest of your life. Just be aware of that.
Is that supposed to intimidate me?
You're the one trying to intimidate me. I'm just giving you a warning, that's all. Whatever you do to my daughter, I will do to you 100 times over.
Yeah, whatever. Don't think you can scare me, Smelanie. You have no power over me. Hey, Smelanie!
What is it, Gorilla? Got a problem?
Why haven't you reacted yet?
What on earth could you be talking about, Gorilla? I haven't said anything to you, right? When you suddenly check in out of the blue seeking a reaction out of me, it's like waving a flag saying, I'm the culprit.
Huh? What do you mean by that? What culprit? I was just checking in to see how you were doing.
Sure you were. Even though you've never checked in on me before, even once. And I guess it's just a crazy, wild coincidence that you're checking in on me like this the day after my daughter's bicycle got wrecked. Huh?
What? That's crazy!
I know. Wild, isn't it?
What happened to it?
It was totally fine until last night. But then this morning I found it painted black with the saddle missing and covered in trash. Can you believe that?
Wow. Some people can be so cruel, can't they?
Yes, you'd think people would find a better use of their time. There was a bunch of perfectly good fruit and vegetables strewn all throughout the trash as well. Even though they're so expensive these days.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe someone would waste food like that.
Yes, indeed. Before she could see what had happened to it, I got rid of it. I told her it was broken, so Dad and I took it to the repair shop.
I see. Well, that's probably for the best. We wouldn't want her to have to see her bicycle broken and get upset now, would we? Children are very delicate, after all.
Yes, and no one wants to see their precious little girl crying.
So true. I'll help you find the culprit.
Thanks for offering, but we've already found the culprit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we have security cameras installed, so we already know who did it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was really surprised when I checked. I never would have thought Nikki from the local mom support group would be capable of such a thing.
Wow, that is a surprise. Nikki, huh? Who'd have thought?
Yeah, I guess you never know who you can trust.
I should have her kicked out of the group. Leave it to me. I'll have a stern word with her.
Don't worry about it. I called her this morning.
You did?
She came over immediately to apologize, and she's just left.
You forgave her then?
Of course.
But why?
Well, it's all in the past, isn't it? Nothing anyone can do about it now. We all make mistakes.
You have a big heart, I see.
You think so? I'm not mad at her.
Oh, you're not? You're very forgiving.
If anything, I'm wondering if I'm at least partly to blame for this whole thing.
So you finally realized it? The victim always has a hand in their own suffering.
Yeah. I'm sorry I've been so rude to you, Gloria.
What's this change of heart all of a sudden?
I'll arrange it so that you can meet the NYC boys in person. Would you like that?
Really? I would be perfectly happy with just an autograph.
It's a way of apologizing for all my stubbornness. In a few days, I'll give you a backstage pass.
Amazing! Are you serious?
You like Brad, right?
Mike is my favorite now. I just can't get enough of his innocent looks, you know?
I can arrange for you to meet them in person and talk for a few minutes. Get a picture and an autograph if you're okay with that.
Oh, wow! That's way beyond what I could ever have asked for. Thanks, Melanie. You're the best. I'm sorry for everything, too, okay? I didn't realize you were such a good person.
Hey, don't worry about it. I've already got permission to bring you backstage. This is a special favor, so you can't tell anyone about it, okay?
Okay, no problem. Your secret is safe with me. Hey, Melanie! You've really done it now!
I can't stop laughing. I'm definitely getting a beer to wash down this sweet revenge.
Don't make fun of me.
So, how did your little meet and greet with the NYC boys go?
You know exactly how it went.
But I haven't heard the details from them yet. And I want to hear them from you.
I wouldn't have wanted to meet them if I knew it was going to be like that.
Aw, that's too bad. After I took all that time to set up the perfect meeting for you guys. You didn't have fun.
Why did you have to go behind my back and say all that stuff to them?
Like what?
Like about what happened to your daughter's bike? All 5 of them were mad at me, you know? They said they expected better from their fans and that they don't want money from people like me. It was hell.
Oh, I see.
I couldn't get an autograph from any of them, much less a photo. At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if they spread word about me on the internet. They were so mean.
Well, the thing is, Mike is actually very protective of my Cassidy. When I mentioned what happened to her bicycle to him, he was very upset.
But I didn't do that. That was Nikki from next door, right? Blame it on her.
You still don't get it, do you? I heard the whole story from Nikki. You threatened her, didn't you? Her husband secretly has a debt to your husband, right? And you said that you would expose them if she didn't follow your instructions.
So she told you everything?
Of course. If you were given the choice between admitting everything or being turned over to the police, then which option would you pick?
Well, whatever. You don't have any proof that I told her to do it. All you have is the video of Nikki destroying the bicycle, and you can't connect that to me. You're just trying to shove all the blame on me.
I'm afraid that's not true. Nikki's not an idiot, you know. She recorded the conversation that the two of you had when you threatened her.
Huh? You serious?
And moreover, it seems you've been trying this kind of thing on the other women from the mom support group, haven't you? But what you didn't know is that everyone has been gathering evidence on you just for a time like this.
That can't be true! I didn't do any of this! They're lying!
I have 30 different voice recordings that say otherwise. I wonder what will happen to you when it all comes out.
This isn't fair! They're supposed to be my friends! How could they do this to me? We might have had a few misunderstandings here and there, but we have a strong bond.
You lure them in with material possessions, spread rumors when you can't get what you wanted, and threaten people when they want out. What part of that contributes to your strong bond, exactly?
He wouldn't understand.
Well, it seems your little support group is on the verge of collapse.
Yeah, right. No one could betray me after I gave them a Vuitton handbag.
Are you really sure about that? All 30 members are saying they want to leave.
What?
And they're going to return everything you gave them.
No way.
Seems like they're all completely fed up with you.
I don't believe you. I get lunch with everyone once a week and they all show up, you know.
Because if they don't show up, you'll threaten them, obviously. I heard you even forced one woman who was in hospital with a fever and an IV drip to come to your lunch meetups.
That's because it was an important meeting that day. I've been planning to turn the group into a business, I'll have you know.
About that. That's yet another problem. You sitting around at the lunch meeting ordering everyone around like, you make the website, you do the PR, you're in charge of the accounting, and so on. Everyone has better things to do, you know.
But we're a team. Delegating work is the job of the boss, isn't it?
So the plan was to form a company with a group of moms, recruit sponsors, and hold child-raising events, right?
Yes, exactly. A genius idea, even if I do say so myself.
And who exactly is going to go along with that when you can't even raise a child yourself?
Excuse me?
You leave your child in the hands of a babysitter almost every night and go swanning off to attend all those mysterious parties. How is anyone supposed to think you're taking childcare seriously?
What would you know about it?
I don't know anything. But I do know that you bring a different man to the local mom support group meetings and show him off every week. Boys half your age too, I hear.
How do you even know about that?
Don't you think it's in poor taste, considering you have a husband?
I'm just trying to help young people with their futures.
Is flirting with them during the meeting and making the other moms take pictures of you sitting on their laps helping with their futures? Aren't you 35 years old already?
You're just jealous.
Why would I be jealous?
Because you don't have any handsome guys in your life. You resent me.
I'm surrounded by handsome guys at work all day long. If anything, I've had enough of looking at handsome guys for a lifetime.
Why are you so determined to take my friends away from me anyway?
I didn't do anything. All of this is the result of your own behavior.
I'll have to start over from zero.
You're planning to continue doing this sort of thing? I doubt you're going to have much luck now that all the moms in town know the truth about you.
I'll just move.
You're an idiot, aren't you?
Excuse me?
You're just going to be repeating the same cycle over and over again.
So what? It has nothing to do with you.
Besides, the only reason you can afford to do this stuff in the first place is because of your rich husband. So I guess it's not going to be easy for you anymore.
And why not?
You threatened to expose everyone again last night, didn't you? So a few people in the group decided to expose you before you had a chance to do anything.
They did what?
Well, it's not like anyone is hiding anything too dark. I wash my mother-in-law's clothes with the dust cloths. I have a $300 tab at the bar. Those kinds of things. Those kind of cute little secrets don't even compare to what you're hiding.
I gotta go. I need to talk to my husband.
Now, wait just a minute.
What? I'm in a hurry.
You're too late for that now.
What? Why?
Those women have already shown your husband all the pictures of you with those young guys you're acquainted with.
You gotta be kidding me.
Apparently, he was absolutely livid when he saw them.
How could they?
Divorce is on the cards for sure, it seems.
But I'll lose my status as a doctor's wife.
I wonder what will be left for you when the divorce is through. You have no real friends, and those young men won't go near you if you don't have money.
Don't say it. I already feel a sense of despair.
It looks like money, power, and threats are not enough to hold a group of people together.
This is terrible. How could this happen to me? You'll at least stay friends with me. Right, Melanie?
No thanks.
I'll apologize to everyone. Can you help me to say sorry?
No, I can't.
I'll buy you clothes. What brands do you like? Chanel? Armani?
You never learn, do you? By the way, aren't you forgetting something?
Like what?
Like my daughter's bicycle.
Oh, that. I am sorry about that. But I have my reasons.
Are you still trying to make excuses for yourself?
Okay, I'm sorry.
You can't even buy that bike in the US, you know.
Wait, really?
Cassidy got it as a present from a famous actor. He had it shipped overseas. I'll never forgive you for destroying it. I'm going to sue you for property damage.
I said I'm sorry, okay? Can't you forgive me?
Don't you remember what I told you? You can do whatever you want to me, but if you ever do anything to my daughter Cassidy, I'll make sure you regret it for the rest of your life.
I'll replace it.
You'll have to go get one from the Netherlands.
I will. I've been to the Netherlands dozens of times. I can go next week.
And how are you going to get there? You're going to lose everything, remember?
Oh.
You're going to have to work hard to pay for your husband's alimony, the bicycle, and for threatening everyone. I imagine it's going to be tough.
But that's so much money. It's impossible.
I think I have the perfect NYC Boys lyric for this situation. Have you heard their song, Sunken Depths? Because just like the lyrics, you're on a sinking ship with no lifeboat. After that, Gloria brazenly demanded that she split her possessions 50-50 with her husband. But in the end, in exchange for not having to pay alimony, she was kicked out of her house with $0 to her name. Since her daughter was not attached to her, Gloria's husband got full custody, and her mother-in-law is taking care of her now. As for my daughter, I bought her a new bike. She was getting too big for the old one anyway, and she was happy to change to something different. I'm sure Gloria could never have imagined that she would in fact be the one who ends up working at a shady bar. But now peace has come to the kindergarten, and we parents often get together for lunch and laugh about everything that happened. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more like it, hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.